Hi, my name is Anita Ashilere, and I am a student at the University of Bradford. I studied my master's in economics and finance for development during the 2023-2024 academic session. I came to be a community researcher at the LEAP through the University of Bradford's Career and Employability Services. To be honest, I was looking for a part-time job, but not just any part-time job. I wanted something that was community related, that would teach me about my community and how I can create an impact within my community while also getting paid. And then I came across the opportunity through the University of Bradford's employability services. I was recruited in January and then I started my work around that time. Carry out evaluation and deliver feedback forms for events that are organized within the Bradford area that have been funded by the LEAP. And so my day-to-day activities would be attending in-person events, sharing feedback forms, trying to get participant feedback, and even how to improve participant participation basically for events like this. So you'd see me getting both qualitative and quantitative data from participants. Some of the challenges would be because Bradford is a very diverse community, communication is one of the things that you have to overcome as a barrier, right? So you have to develop interpersonal skills, you have to develop communication skills. Professionally, the main skill I'd say I've acquired or how I've grown is I've developed my social capital and my networking skills have increased greatly. So if I was doing any other job, maybe like an attendant or a teller, I'll basically be just by myself alone. But this job, you have to step out of your comfort zone, interact with people. So you increase your networking skills. You meet people from diverse backgrounds and different walks of life. Because like I've said, Bradford is very culturally diverse. And then you have to develop yourself and then develop your network. Personally, I think I've grown by improving my self-esteem. Once you realize that you're talking to people in a professional capacity, you realize that you have a lot of value to give to your community. There's time management skills as well. There's organizational skills. You develop your interpersonal skills. You develop even teamwork because you are not going to be alone as a community researcher. You have the team members with you. Thank you. My experience as a community researcher has really improved my view about Bradford and what you can achieve, even as a young person in Bradford. I say this because one of the first events I worked in as a community researcher was titled Pathways of Courage, and that event was delivered by a fellow University of Bradford student who was doing her master's here. And she delivered a photography documentary, which was non-fiction. It was very inspiring to me because it shows that Bradford has a society that is ready to help you develop yourself, develop your passion, and pursue your dreams. And also, one thing about Bradford is that I've noticed it helps you preserve your cultural heritage. It's not that you come here and then you discard where you're coming from. There's a rich culture that helps you build community here. Okay, to be honest, if I was to describe this entire experience, I would describe it as educative and enjoyable at the same time. Because it's like being paid to learn about yourself and your community. It's like being paid to develop yourself. You go out, you have the opportunity to first of all attend the events that are organized by award winners. And beyond that, you have the opportunity to interact with people, look at how people view different events from their without any bias whatsoever. And you also have the opportunity to develop yourself because again, you're working in teams, you are working with time, you are developing communication skills, you are developing your networking skills. So it's educative and it's enjoyable at the same time. However, it doesn't mean that it's all rosy because there are sometimes you have to also do administrative work and stuff like that. But the good thing about educative events is that there's always something satisfying and fulfilling at the end of the day. So yeah.